Somewhere in the universe exists a structure so unbelievably huge that even light, the fastest thing in existence, would need 10 billion years just to cross it. The terrifying part, according to modern physics, it shouldn't even exist. And somehow, it does. From planets to cosmic megastructures that shouldn't exist, here's every biggest object in the universe. We'll begin with our own planet. And with every step, the scale will become so extreme that your brain will eventually stop being able to picture it. By the end, you'll see something so enormous it may force scientists to rethink the universe itself. We explore the universe every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Size in the universe is measured in kilometers, astronomical units, light years, and sometimes in numbers so large they lose all meaning. We're covering 13 objects ranked from planetary scale to cosmic scale, and each one makes the last look microscopic. Let's start at home. Earth. Earth is our baseline. With a diameter of 12,742 kilometers, it's the largest rocky planet in our solar system. Earth contains enough mass to create a gravitational field that holds our atmosphere and keeps the Moon in orbit. Roughly 1.3 million Earths could fit inside Jupiter, and over 1 million Earths could fit inside the Sun. Despite being tiny on a cosmic scale, Earth is the largest known object in the universe that harbors life. In about 5 billion years, when the Sun expands into a red giant, Earth's orbit may be engulfed entirely, turning our planet into a vaporized shell of rock. If Earth already seems massive, wait until you meet the giant that completely dwarfs it. Jupiter. Jupiter isn't just bigger than Earth, it completely dominates our solar system. More than 1,300 Earths could fit inside it, yet even Jupiter is tiny compared to what's coming next. With a diameter of 139,820 kilometers, it's a gas giant composed primarily of hydrogen and helium, with no solid surface to stand on. Jupiter is so massive that it contains more than twice the mass of all other planets in the solar system combined. If Jupiter were hollow, you could fit 1,300 Earths inside it. Its Great Red Spot, a storm larger than Earth itself, has been raging for at least 400 years. Jupiter's immense gravity acts as a cosmic shield, deflecting asteroids and comets that might otherwise collide with Earth. Even a planet that can swallow 1,300 Earths isn't the biggest object in our own neighborhood. The Sun. The Sun is the largest object in our solar system, containing 99.86% of the system's total mass. Its diameter is approximately 1.39 million kilometers, which means you could line up 109 Earths across its face. The Sun's core reaches temperatures of 15 million degrees Celsius, where nuclear fusion converts hydrogen into helium and releases the energy that powers all life on Earth. Every second, the Sun converts roughly 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium. In about 5 billion years, the Sun will exhaust its hydrogen fuel, expand into a red giant roughly 250 times its current size, and eventually collapse into a white dwarf. UY Scuti. UY Scuti is one of the largest known stars in the universe, classified as a red supergiant. Its radius is approximately 1,700 times larger than the Sun, meaning if you placed UY Scuti at the center of our solar system, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter and possibly reach Saturn. Despite its enormous size, UY Scuti is only about 30 times more massive than the Sun because it's extremely diffuse, with an outer atmosphere so thin it's nearly a vacuum. UY Scuti is losing mass rapidly through powerful stellar winds and is nearing the end of its life. Within the next few million years, it will likely collapse and explode as a supernova, potentially leaving behind a black hole. And somehow, stars aren't even close to being the biggest things in existence. The Boomerang Nebula. The Boomerang Nebula is the coldest known place in the universe, with a temperature of just 1 Kelvin, colder than the cosmic background radiation of space itself. Located about 5,000 light-years from Earth, this nebula stretches roughly 1 light-year across. It formed when a dying star began ejecting its outer layers at speeds of 600,000 kilometers per hour. The rapid expansion of gas causes extreme cooling, creating temperatures even lower than the natural background of the universe. The Boomerang Nebula is a protoplanetary nebula, meaning it's in a transitional phase before becoming a fully illuminated planetary nebula. But a cloud of gas is nothing compared to what's waiting outside our solar system. The Oort cloud. The Oort cloud is a theoretical sphere of icy objects surrounding our solar system at distances between 2,000 and 100,000 astronomical units from the Sun. 1 astronomical unit is the distance from Earth to the Sun, roughly 150 million kilometers. The Oort cloud's outer edge extends nearly halfway to the nearest star, Proxima Centauri. It contains trillions of comets and icy bodies, with a combined mass estimated to be roughly 5 times that of Earth. The Oort cloud represents the true boundary of the Sun's gravitational influence. Objects here take millions of years to complete a single orbit, and gravitational disturbances from passing stars can send them hurtling toward the inner solar system as long-period comets. Leaving the solar system behind, we're about to enter structures measured not in kilometers, but in light years. Pillars of creation. The pillars of creation are towering columns of interstellar gas and dust located in the Eagle Nebula, approximately 6,500 light-years from Earth. The tallest pillar stretches about 4 light-years in length, roughly the distance from our Sun to the nearest star system. These structures are stellar nurseries where new stars are forming inside dense pockets of hydrogen gas. Radiation from nearby young stars is slowly eroding the pillars, sculpting them into their iconic shapes. In reality, the pillars of creation may have already been destroyed by a supernova shockwave roughly 6,000 years ago, but because of the time it takes for light to travel, we won't see their destruction for another 1,000 years. The Milky Way galaxy. Our entire solar system, including the Sun, is just one tiny dot inside the Milky Way. If you could shrink the galaxy to the size of North America, our solar system would be smaller than a single grain of sand. It's a barred spiral galaxy with a diameter of approximately 100,000 light-years and a thickness of about 1,000 light-years at the disk. The Milky Way contains an estimated 200 to 400 billion stars, along with planets, nebulae, black holes, and vast clouds of dust and gas. At the center lays Sagittarius A*, a supermassive black hole with a mass roughly 4 million times that of the Sun. Our solar system is located about 26,000 light-years from the galactic center, and it takes approximately 230 million years to complete one orbit around the galaxy. The Milky Way is currently on a collision course with the Andromeda Galaxy, and the two will merge in about 4.5 billion years. IC 1101. IC 1101 is the largest known galaxy in the observable universe. Located over 1 billion light-years away in the constellation Virgo, this supergiant elliptical galaxy has a diameter of approximately 6 million light-years. For comparison, that's 60 times wider than the Milky Way. IC 1101 contains an estimated 100 trillion stars, roughly 500 times more than our galaxy. Its supermassive black hole at the center is one of the largest ever discovered, with a mass estimated at 40 billion times that of the Sun. Galaxies like IC 1101 likely formed through the merger of hundreds or even thousands of smaller galaxies over billions of years. Laniakea supercluster. Laniakea is the galactic supercluster that contains the Milky Way, along with approximately 100,000 other galaxies. It spans roughly 520 million light-years in diameter and contains the mass of about 100 million billion suns. The name Laniakea means immense heaven in Hawaiian. All galaxies within this supercluster are being gravitationally pulled toward a region called the Great Attractor, a gravitational anomaly located roughly 150 million light-years away. Laniakea is just one of millions of superclusters in the observable universe, and it represents one of the largest coherent structures bound by gravity. Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. The Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall is the largest known structure in the observable universe. This galactic filament spans roughly 10 billion light-years across, making it so large that light takes 10 billion years to travel from one end to the other. It's a massive formation of galaxy superclusters bound together by gravity and dark matter. The structure was discovered in 2013 by mapping gamma-ray bursts, which revealed an unusually high concentration of galaxies in this region. The existence of such a large structure challenges the cosmological principle, which states that matter should be evenly distributed on the largest scales. Theoretically, structures larger than 1.2 billion light-years shouldn't exist, yet the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall is nearly 10 times that size. The observable universe. The observable universe is the largest thing we can measure. It's a sphere centered on Earth with a radius of approximately 46.5 billion light-years in every direction. This gives the observable universe a diameter of roughly 93 billion light-years. You might wonder how the universe can be larger than its age of 13.8 billion years would suggest. The answer is cosmic expansion. Space itself has been stretching since the Big Bang, carrying distant galaxies away from us faster than light can travel. The observable universe contains an estimated 2 trillion galaxies, each with billions or trillions of stars. But here's the thing. The observable universe is just the part we can see. The actual universe is almost certainly far larger, possibly infinite. The universe beyond. Beyond the observable universe lies everything we cannot see, measure, or detect. Light from these regions hasn't had enough time to reach us, and because space is expanding, it never will. Some cosmological models suggest the total universe could be at least 250 times larger than the observable portion. Others propose it may be infinite, extending forever in all directions. There are even theories suggesting our universe is just one bubble in an endless multiverse, where countless other universes exist with different physical laws. We may never know the true scale of existence beyond what we can observe. Woven naturally around IC 1101. So which object completely blew your mind? Was it IC 1101, the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, or the possibility that our observable universe is just a tiny fraction of reality? Let me know in the comments. And if you're fascinated by the biggest mysteries of space, subscribe, because every week we explore the universe one impossible discovery at a time. Conclusion. From Earth, a pale blue dot, to cosmic walls that span half the visible universe, size stops making sense at a certain scale. We've covered planets, stars, galaxies, and structures so massive they challenge everything we thought we understood about how the universe is organized. And yet the observable universe might be just a tiny fraction of what's actually out there. What do you think exists beyond what we can see? Let me know below. And if you want to go even deeper into space's biggest mysteries, check out our video on black holes. It's linked on screen. Thanks for reading.